What up, you guys? It's Blackwing 2040. Welcome back to the DC Animated Universe Marathon, where Tex and I go through the iconic episodes as well as our favorite episodes of Batman the Animated Series. So far, we're doing good so far, Tex. We're doing good so far. How have you been?
I've been pretty okay, pretty fun. Looking forward to today's episode. I'm a big fan of it.
Yes, so this episode that we are going to be commentating on is Beware the Gray Ghost. Now, this episode is legendary, iconic, and special because we have TV Batman himself, Adam West, voicing a favorite superhero of Bruce Wayne's within this universe known as the Gray Ghost. So, you get two Batman for your buck in this episode. You get the Batman from the 60s and the Batman of the 90s, two different generations of Batman all together in one episode. So I know, okay, even I wonder what the promotion was for this episode, because I wonder if they even like promoted and saying like, oh yeah, special guest star Adam West is in this episode, because I never
I
knew
would
what
imagine so.
yeah, because I never knew what the promotion was like. Of course, I I didn't see this episode until like when I bought the 4 box collection back when I was in high school. That was like back in the mid 2010s. So the fact that this episode,
I
it just blows my mind. I'm like, I wonder how they promoted it.
yeah, I'm betting it had to be one of those over the top, fun, cheesy ones where it's like Batman and Batman or something like that.
It's like
Oh no, it's the Gray Ghost.
Batman and Batman, like special guest star TV's Adam West, like guest stars in Batman the animated series. That that kind of
They
promotion.
probably used that too, Batman for your buck thing that you did. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
I
especially if
just
it was on like what was it, Fox Kids or Kids WB, whatever
It
it
was
was
just
on.
Fox. It was just Fox. I don't know what
Okay,
the
yeah, then I wouldn't be
network was
surprised if they
called
did
back
that
then.
then.
I really don't remember what it was called. But anyway, let's get into this amazing episode. Of course, the iconic intro.
I realize how weirdly shaped some of those buildings are.
It's the yeah, when you look at it and you see how the way this intro was animated, with the that tower, I feel like that almost looks like the Empire State Building a little bit, and how it's just like tilted back, like it's leaning.
Hmm.
But yeah, also another fun fact, when I was because when I was binge watching episodes while I was editing, guess which studio was actually part of the production team of this show?
Like like a Japanese or
Yep,
American
Sunrise.
Sunrise. I'm not familiar actually. At least
Yeah,
not by name.
they've done the animation for a lot of the Gundam shows.
Okay. I think I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
now.
I was just sitting through the credits and I see like animation production by Sunrise. I was like, wait a second, I had to go back and relook at that.
I can definitely see it. Oh, look at that. I love that. He looks
I
like
said,
Sandman there. Like just without the mask.
yeah, Sandman, aka Wesley Dodds, Golden Age superhero.
I don't know if you can tell by my logo, but I've always been a big fan of characters who just wear fedoras in their costume. Like it's just, I love it. This could be its own show. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yep. Wow. The Gray
Yeah, I
Ghost.
would have loved this as a kid if I grew up with this.
Starring Simon Trent.
We probably got 2 title cards for that. Yeah, this is 2 title cards. That's actually pretty interesting.
That's beautiful.
God, alliteration never fails, man. Piedmont Plastics. Plastique.
Yep. Just by looking at this animation, yep, that's that anime detailing to it. I feel like that was Kevin Conroy doing voicing Thomas Wayne for a little bit.
I think it was too. Do you know if Bruce saw the Zorro movie in this universe, or was it still the Grey Ghost?
I think it was the Zorro movie in this universe.
Okay. Jesus Christ,
Why
that's a
is
whole
it
building.
everything in Gotham is always being blown up? It's
For a
like you
second,
get
I still thought we were in a Grey Ghost episode. Okay, yeah.
it's like flashbacking back and forth.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this is great. A mass vigilante working with a commissioner. Adam West was a great voice actor.
He really was. God bless his soul.
I don't think enough people talk about his voice acting. I think it's because his voice is just so distinctive.
Yeah, he just has that. He has that charisma.
Yeah, like he can really carry it through his voice. Remind you of something, Bruce? Okay, that's a nice little segue. Yeah, like so the episode solves it, but Bruce never finished the episode.
Yeah. Wow, the animation in this episode really, really top notch, beautiful.
Like we said, like you can tell which episodes they made sure got the best companies.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And some episodes have Bruce with the pupils, and some episodes don't.
Yeah, I feel like I never really noticed it, but as you bring it up, yeah.
Alfred, the animation on Alfred in this one looks.
And you know, he's not much in this episode. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not about him.
He's just in the back. What's surprised he's here actually. Usually he just stays in the car. So good on Alfred for getting any screen
Yeah,
time
he
at all.
usually does stay in the car.
Two straws? Like what?
He can't help but clean the counter. Alfred,
bless.
you are too pure.
Being a butler for this many years, I'd probably feel the same way. The TAG.
Television Actors Guild.
Tag. Oh, okay.
Wow, clever. Very clever.
Good on them. I don't watch television. It was before my time.
Back in my day, we didn't have television. We read books.
Ironically. God, that's got to be the worst fear for any actor, man. Just peaking early.
Oh,
that was a great poster. I would hang that on my wall.
I think what they were going for with Simon Trent, they really tried to make him look exactly like Adam West here.
I don't know. I can definitely see that. God, I love his haircut. Like his haircut is so distinctive. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. I thought it was actually like an actual fade. No, he's just a messed up hairline. Okay. Always love stories like these. Got the passion for acting, but you know, you're old. People think you're dried up.
Dang. Not getting any roles because he's being remembered for just that one role. That is the hard part.
I'm fairly sure this is based off Adam West, but I couldn't imagine looking at Adam West and being like, yeah, he was Batman. He can do anything else. Like, listen to his voice, look at his face.
Yep. It's like, your TV's Adam West. You were Batman.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I hate when actors get typecasted. I feel bad for them because you can tell most of them do it for work.
It's the worst ever. It is.
That's why I think so many That's why I think so many like actors are afraid of comic book movies because they're like, especially young actors.
Yeah, because they think that they're gonna get just remembered just for that role.
Yeah, I know a lot of Power Ranger actors definitely feel that way.
That's why actually some of them left. That's why. Well, the original 3 they left because they wanted to get paid more. Amy Jo Johnson, she left because she wanted to do other things. She didn't just want to be remembered just for that one role, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
No, I get that. Oh, it's that cameo of the robot. I forgot his name. Freak. He's like in Looney Tunes. He was in that one old movie that WB owns. I forgot it.
Dang, he's actually wow. He's selling his costume.
Actually, speaking of actors who I know, because some of them it's more like the fan base's fault. Because I know the actress who played Kara from Dino Thunder definitely gets. She got annoyed by that one time,
Yeah,
and I'm
that
like,
wasn't her fault. That was.
yeah, no, I get it. I like if I was an actor, I would hate that too. Like at the
Like
very
I
least,
have.
call me by my actual name. Don't call me my character's name.
Yeah.
That is a really great poster. God, the fate of color. You know what's funny? He kind
Oh,
of looks like a taller version of Well, he looks very similar to Old Man Bruce from Batman Beyond,
a little
except like
bit.
softer looks.
And more gentle.
Yeah,
He's not the angry, gruff old man.
that looks like poison gas, not smoke.
It
Like,
does.
oh man. I've heard of you.
When you go to your actual hero for help.
They ended up like it was like Batman was the villain in that cliffhanger. Like Jesus, they're starting it like that too. Apparently, how did you do that? I learned it from you. Okay, you could ask. I don't know one of the directors. I don't know. I can feel that. Yeah, because like, how many episodes are there? Adam West's Batman. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, because
yeah,
each of them is technically a two-parter.
yeah. And plus the movie, nah, all that would blend together for me too.
Like it's all the same.
God, man, look at the animation this episode. The glass falling, like the coloring on Batman.
They were right there. It could have been blown to bits.
Jesus. Yeah, the explosions in this episode, like we've seen explosions before, but the animation is definitely like you can feel it. Let's see.
Wow.
That's like,
You're gonna
bro.
give the man a heart attack. Wow. He actually kept recording as of every episode.
Honestly, I would too. I'm not gonna lie. Wouldn't watch him, but I would definitely keep him.
Wow.
Ah,
Oh my
that's kind of
god.
mean. He's out of his luck, like
I
he
mean,
put away
he's
here.
really down on his luck, Bruce. You gotta cut him some slack. Like he's trying to
Like
get
they're
other.
both right, but I feel like he's got it like a bit worse. It's like, yeah, he really wasn't a great ghost though. I mean, he's an
It
actor
was
who
just
played
a
a
role. It
role.
was just a role.
Exactly. And I mean, I'm sure the role, like, he liked what it stood for, like the idea of justice and good. But it's like, that don't pay the bills, man. You can see I'm barely surviving here.
It don't.
Yeah, like, this man Bruce is enjoying it. Somebody's bombing the
Like how
city.
Alfred had the popcorn ready. You're like, popcorn, sir.
Master Wayne, I believe someone is bombing the city. A second Alfred. The episode's almost done. I like the glimpses of Bruce remembering his childhood because you barely get them in the DCAU, especially like in the later parts of the series, like Batman Beyond and Justice League, where he's a much more, how you say, gruff.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see him
less. What's the word I'm looking for? Less trusting of others.
Yeah, more of a smart ass to everyone.
The old sitting in front of the television with the figurine and the costume. Good old days.
I can comfortably say the last time we were doing that was maybe the first time. It was I think it was Monsters Inc. I was watching Randall. God, I used to love Randall. That was my villain, but remote controlled toy cars loaded with explosives. That is
clever.
But they must be packing some serious C4 because these been blowing up buildings, man. It must be either multiple cars or something.
It must be packed with a lot of C4s on those remote control cars.
Oh, there goes Renee. Renee was in the back. I like how they actually Wait, is that the front of it looks like the Adam West Batmobile?
Actually, it looks like it's the Batmobile from the 40s.
Do I mean Adam West? I don't think I mean Adam West. No, not Adam West. Is the one with the face on it, the big bat face with the eyes.
That was the 1940s one.
That one, yeah, thank you. I don't know why I said Adam West. Like, to me, no, his did not look like that.
Why would you shoot it?
That a shot, like, Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those are some big explosions. I wouldn't do it again. Jim always just has his revolver out. I swear he never gets a chance to use it.
He doesn't.
He always just draws it, and it's just.
He just has it in his hand. He never uses it.
Well, hopefully this time I hope he understands what he should. Jesus. Was that Batman meme that everybody pops around when Bruce is around the corner?
No, it wasn't. No, that wasn't the one.
Okay, because it looks very similar. I was like,
that meme that you're talking about, that's from whatchamacallit, Be a Clown.
Okay, cool. No explosives, a decoy. Grapple hook.
It's a trap. And cut to commercial.
Batman getting played with his big red commercial. I don't know where this goes, but Telly ho.
Pull me up.
That explosion is ridiculous. Like, geez, those are cars. Like, Jesus.
Almost got caught in the smoke cloud of that.
Look like Space Ghost right there. I couldn't see it. He looks younger in that outfit, boy. Yeah, like, check it. Oh man,
it's the hat. It's
got to be the hat. Yeah, because he still has the same wrinkles. On the red moon, that's wallpaper. That's wallpaper worthy, man. Did he have to be blindfolded to get to the Batcave, or
everyone does apparently?
I get it.
Uh-oh.
This technology is great. I just don't understand why you'd be a criminal. Just sell it.
See, I really don't like the long Batman. I know some people love it, but I don't.
No, I feel you. I was never the biggest fan of it myself.
It's just that thing. How is that thing able to make that tight? Trying to do tight turns with that car, that definitely can cause an accident.
Yeah, I know. Some people gonna be like, yeah, it's not. He dresses as a bad. It doesn't have to be realistic. It's not about
I
being
know, but I'm just
realistic,
like,
but it's about. No, I get you. I agree because I hate that argument. It's like that don't change the fact you don't look right. I definitely
that's why
feel
the
that.
second one was a lot better, and they stuck
Yeah,
with that one.
I think my Batmobile has to be a good medium. Because while I did like the Tumbler, I like it for Nolan's Batman. I would not like that to be the main Batmobile.
Well, of course not.
I don't need a giant tank, but this one is just it's cool, but it definitely looks like something that belongs in an earlier time.
Yep.
Thank God Alfred isn't coming. Alfred isn't coming on there. Bruce is just one giant nerd.
He's just fanboying over his hero reacting
This
to
is what
his.
the others don't know when they come into the Batcave. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I did not make this from scratch.
Oh my gosh! Look at the oh my gosh, the picture how it matches Batman's iconic pose in the credits. That's
Yeah, this episode is proof Bruce is a giant nerd and nobody knows it.
I
Like
I bet you didn't show Robin this.
Alfred is probably the only person who knows this alive, and maybe Leslie, but Robin doesn't know. Batgirl doesn't know. The Justice League definitely don't know. That nobody knows this. Like this man has modeled his career after that.
Yep.
So this is the one part episode I remember not liking, but I'm glad they got over it really quickly. It's how fast Bruce turns on him.
Yeah, I'm just like, hold on a second.
But they deal with it so quickly. I'm willing to let it go. It doesn't last for like 10 minutes. It's literally less than a minute, so I'm willing to let it go.
Yep.
But that man Bruce was really ready to like turn on him like instantly after showing him all that. I was like, Jesus, that's a good shot as well.
That was a fast cutaway to him actually finding the culprit.
Yeah, I think this is like that middle part episode where they probably wanted to do more, but time constraints.
Yeah, we're like, all right, we're on the clock. It feels like they wanted to make this a lot longer, like probably like an hour-long episode. But I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
we gotta,
I
stick
think
to
this would have benefited from a 2-part. I wouldn't have minded
Mm-hmm.
for more Adam West anyway. That monkey is scary. I would never give that to a child. I don't know, Bruce. I wouldn't let that touch me. I don't know what he got going on. So this guy's just Toy Man before Toy Man, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty much. In this universe, yeah.
I've always loved this like cheesy comic book villainy. I'm a toy maker. I can make bombs.
How,
Jesus.
wow.
Yeah, that was just not a good workplace. Like nothing.
Nope.
Like something barely bopped it.
Even though you're a douche, we still gotta get you out of here. Moral code and everything.
Yeah. Also, no skin off my teeth. I can get you on that. Yeah, because you could tell this one of the episodes where the villain wasn't really important. It was more like about the Grey Ghost and Bruce.
Yep.
Because they wrapped that up really quickly. This is probably one of my favorite scenes from like the DCAU.
Yep.
I love when Bruce like let somebody knows who he is, but like it's very slick.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only time he did this was Static.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, I love that scene of Static too. Look at this scene. Really? Oh man.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That was a beautiful episode. To the late
Very fun,
Adam
simple
West.
episode.
To the late Adam West, thank you for everything that you've done for all of pop culture, sir. You will be missed. This episode was spectacular. It was not. It really was not about like the villain of the episode. It was all about the connection between Batman and Grey Ghost. That's what makes this episode stand out. I definitely gotta say this episode's in like my not top 5, my top 10. I'll say definitely my top 10.
For me, I'll say it's in my top 5, but a lot of that, no, I would have, yeah, of course, it's biased. It's my list. Yeah, it's in my top 5. I love this episode. Like,
You know, it's funny how they decided to make the actual Grey Ghost character playable in Lego Batman 3, because I kid you not, that game went all out with
references.
celebrating Batman's 75th anniversary. They went above and beyond. As much as I have issues with that game, but they
Yeah,
did they did a good job with the roster. I'm not gonna lie, they did a solid job with the
that's
roster,
the best part
especially
about
including.
Lego games when you see somebody surprising.
Yeah, you used to see that one character that has appeared in like a show, or it was just a one-off. I'm like, whoa, really?
Yeah, that was I like the Grey Ghost. Like, I'm fine. He didn't make it into like the comics. I think especially for DCAU Batman, who's a very different Batman, especially at the beginning, he really worked for his origin.
Mm-hmm.
Does he ever reference the Grey Ghost again in his origin? Like in the Mask of
No,
Phantasm or
but he
anything?
does wear the hat and the goggles in an episode of Batman Beyond once.
Okay, I think I remember that.
Yep.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's the only reference we get of the Grey Ghost ever again.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. It's solid. Definitely solid episode. But anyway, guys, that has been our commentary on Beware the Grey Ghost. Very iconic episode, and it's a really great you guess you could say this is a tribute to Adam West. So Tex, where can everybody find you?
Okay, guys, you can find me at the Detective on Twitter and YouTube.
And of course, guys, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. And as always, you can subscribe here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to be notified whenever I go live or whenever a new video goes up. But until then, guys, I am Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden.